Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now it's Pelé, and that should get the...
And the volley!
No, he's missed it.
Forlan clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The electric Christian Pulisic is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders who has searing pace and trickery.
Big chance! And that's gone route one. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Pelé. Otto. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Forlan. Ricci proves too strong. No goals as yet. Pulisic. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Ricci. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely bit of skill. Lofted in, and he's there to clear it. Nicked it back promptly. Estupinian. Oh, he's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 8.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Here's a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Fulkrug. And here's Salamakers. Tries the cross. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Nicely weighted ball. Good. Fallen! Estupinian, who does have an assist to his name.
Added time.
Pulisic. Baresi kept his eye up. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look.
He's tried one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Pele. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Loftus-Cheek. He's going for goal! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Otto making good progress on the right-hand side.
898.
Now it's Forlan. Pele. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out to the right. And he's straight offside. Baresi. Well, that has not gone well.
Substitution in progress.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Costa Curta. And it's Cruyff. And this is Forlan. And back to the keeper they go. Forlan had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Substitutions taking place.
Salmakers. De Winter. Oh, that's delightful. Great run on the overlap here. Salmakers. Played in deep. Oh, important interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
De Jong.
There will be 3
Searching
minutes
pass he's
added
played
time.
there. That has been cut short. Salmakers. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football. Rui Costa! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught up. Pele! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 13, Manuel Rui Costa.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's DiMarco. Clipped into space. Well, there's the clearance. Pele clears it away. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Picked out Zielinski! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he's being shifted off it. DiMarco. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram. Oh, important interception. Rui Costa. Now it's Forlan. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Takes the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Luis Enrique. Calhanoglu. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Luis Enrique. Great vision. Barella in acres of space out wide. quick to get it clear again. And now they can decent chance! Oh, there's a probing ball. Ambitious ball here. Cute ball now, how can he... And Cruyff! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared without complication. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. And that's a dangerous shot at goal! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Johan Cruyff!
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bisek. And Akanji. Zielinski. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Pele! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Akanji. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. For Luis Enrique. Barella. Knocks it into space. Thuram picks it up out wide. Lovely feet. Barella. Very nicely done. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pele always looking for that half a chance. That's tidy. Tries to play it through.
The attendance
Pele,
for this match was
and they can counter here.
71,649.
Pele on a strong run down the right. Pele. Pele puts his... And a chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona have their second corner now. He's going for goal! So, third corner of the game. He's gone for goal! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
He is through here. Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Barella. Zielinski. Half an hour gone in the second half. Spread out to the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Pele. DiMarco. And here's Zielinski. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
DiMarco. And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides
Hello,
doing their best to
attendees.
impose
This
themselves,
is a
but
Lost
one
Children
evidently
announcement.
undeniably better. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everyone,
of a
and
match
welcome
that
to
will
Old
really get the
Trafford.
juices flowing.
Barcelona.
I'm
against
Peter Drury,
Borussia
and here with me in the
Dortmund.
commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again, it's Pele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cruyff. Now it's Pele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tar makes the interception. And it's Brandt. Out to the right. It's a promising position. Bullish header! Against the crossbar. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Pele. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Brandt. Oh, that is a nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rui Costa will not want... Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And we have our very first corner. Chance!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Now it's Cruyff, and this is Forlan. Brandt. Now it's Guirassy. He can run onto that. Forlan!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Guirassy. Otto gets across to intercept that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Otto. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That's tidy. Pelé. This is... It's Pelé!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Brandt pinches it off him. Now it's Cruyff. Pelé. Brandt. Well seen. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Pelé! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Nemecha. Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now that's a lovely exchange. He's cut it out. Almost an hour gone.
This match was 70,987.
Anton kept his eye on it, and he's there. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. He's on it, can he get away? Cross in, looks like a good one. Played it again. And he's taking no chances there. And it's been taken short. Flashes it across.
That's good defensive concentration.
There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Guirassy. Now it's Brandt. Nemecha. He's tried one!
Just off target.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And one more try!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Brandt actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short.
Brandt has crossed in. Oh, what a crossbar comes to the rescue. No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Shot could be on.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Big chance! Borussia Dortmund take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 11, Pele.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
There will be
Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good ball, good take. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a big header. Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Diego Forlan. Diego Forlan.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
And already we're underway here.
Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gattuso with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Now it's Forlan. And this is Pele. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. It's Pele! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Albert Ferrer. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, plays it through. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Bale. Pele running with the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, really good feet. It's Rui Costa. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Royce. Royce driving forwards. Shapes to shoot! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And this is Pele! Special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful.
He's having a shot! Azar. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that has been slung wide.
2 added minutes has
Now
been
it's
indicated.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. it's Van Basten.
There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training.
It's Pele! Oh, off the bar! And they've got rid. Now it's Royce. Looking for the run.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
That looks a decent ball. Skims one in. Van Basten! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Van Basten. Number 11, Royce. Number 18,
De Jong is always looking to break
Number
lines.
7,
Now it's Forlan.
Scholes. Number 10,
And
Messi.
Shevchenko.
Coming on
It's
the
a good
field.
ball out wide.
Number 15, Shevchenko. Number
And this is
17,
Forlan.
Park Ji-sung.
Oh, there's a probing
Number
ball.
8,
Bergkamp.
Kylian.
Played out towards the
Number
right wing.
22,
He has a look up.
Number 9,
Shot a goal! Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Rui Costa. Now this could be a chance. And Park Ji-sung! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Hazard with the clearance.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's got away. It's a threat. And the shot! And he's found the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
This is quite a battle. On Forlan! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And he's there to clear it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Baresi.
Added minutes has been
There
indicated.
will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Forlan, and this is Cruyff. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's heaved it away. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, Jackson.
No
Coming
winner
on the
in
field
90,
is
30 more to
number
come.
6, Adams.
Barcelona did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically.
Ljungberg. He's being urged to shoot. Rui Costa. So what can they make of this? Spread neatly. Well, that's a little loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against her. Has a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Rui Costa fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Crosses it in here.
And he's there to clear it.
And it's Azar. De Jong is in a really good position out wide. And that's it for the first half of extra
And a
time.
quick announcement today that memorabilia
Well,
from
both
today's
teams have
match
run
is now
themselves
on
into the
sale
ground
in the
out there.
stadium.
Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
Azar. It's Azar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Barcelona get their 4th corner.
That'll be a throw.
Now it's Cruyff, and he's gone backward here. And it's Gattuso. He shifted it to the flank. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Cruyff. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a promising position. Place it in low. He can get that clear. And he cuts out the supply.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So the ball is placed on the spot.
Forlan is the next to run the gauntlet. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Bergkamp is the man who's second in line. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Hazard will take their second. Big character, big moment, big save.
The third man in the queue.
Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Pele is third in line. Denied! He's made the save!
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Rui Costa is fourth up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Barcelona at the point of no return. It's in. Pick that one out.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
This is match point. And he delivers. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think he'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And that has been cleared. And here's Batistuta. And this is Pelé. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Pelé. Pelé. He's picked his way through.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And again! Goal! Barcelona! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Otto gets over and intercepts. Otto getting this one clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed.
That's rather hopeful! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Cruyff. No way through. Pelé. Messi. Tar gets across to intercept that. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Pelé. And he's got the beating of his man. It's Pelé! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pelé really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Pelé with a real chance here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Pelé! Decent hit from there. Belletti. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
That should get the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous.
Has been indicated.
Pelé. They're urging him to shoot. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, they've certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And a quick
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's picked out the run. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's straight offside.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Pele. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's going to go a long way. And they're back on the ball again. And this is Forlan. And the finish! And he thumps it clear. Cleared away. It's Rui Costa. He has found the way through.
The attendance for this match
And that's
was
gone behind for a goal kick.
98,004.
Belletti. Now he's got space here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
River Plate really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Haaland. He's in a great position here, and he shoots! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
It's a searching pass. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
There's the shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that. River Plate really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that's that. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave.
Make sure to put anything on.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that gets things running.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will...
It's Luis Suarez! Quality ball. Now it's Forlan. Played into space. And this is Pele! He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
De Jong probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Forlan. That has been slung wide. Cruyff. And this is Forlan. Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Otto gathers from the goal kick. Azar. Cruyff. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, sweet feet. Look at the space here. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And we have our very first corner. Decent chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Barcelona are in front. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
That's a really good execution, Peter, but you have to raise some serious questions about how he was allowed to take a touch like that.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Always onto this. Forlan is on his own. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vinicius Junior! Decent enough try. Oh, this looks sharp. That's an imaginative pass. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Probing pass.
There will be
Well
3
played.
minutes
That
added
has
time.
snuffed out the danger. Not the most convincing of passes. Looking to play him in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Inzaghi! And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's played into the middle. Chance!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good ball! Raul, it's Raul! It's run loose, who's in for the pieces! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention, and the shot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's worked it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ball is over the line.
Substitution.
Looking for options for movement. Van Bouten. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Pings in across. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Pele! And that would have won it.
Pele really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Oh, important interception. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had a hit! Oh, crossbar!
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, and he shoots! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
We are into stoppage time. Cruyff. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of Pele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
And now, please turn towards
So
the
brief
screen
breather
for a
and
special
then extra
presentation
time.
featuring our guest performers today. Substitution in progress.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on.
Terrific! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And here's Forlan.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Musiala. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Played out wide. Now that's a lovely exchange.
Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution.
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And here's Azar. Now it's Pele. It's Pele!
Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Barcelona have their third corner.
There will be one more added time.
And no, he couldn't find the finish. Half-time, extra time.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, it
is
has
now
been
time for
a
our
punishing
special
game,
delivery.
both physically
Please grab
and
the tickets
mentally.
you were given
But
when you
does
were walking
either
through the
team
gates.
have what it takes to find a winner? also the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So, shot, surely! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rui Costa.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he latch on to this? Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he plays one through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And there was... And a chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?